Section 1. Conversation, Customer Service Call. You will hear a conversation between a customer and a travel agent about booking a vacation package. Conversation, agent, good morning. Welcome to Dream Travels. How can I help you today?
Customer, hi, I'd like to book a vacation package.
Certainly. May I have your full name, please?
Sure. It's John Carter.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. Could you also provide your phone number?
Yes, it's 987-654-3210.
Got it. And where would you like to travel?
I'd like to go to Paris.
Great choice. What is your preferred departure date?
March 15th.
All right. And what kind of accommodation would you like? Hotel, apartment, or hostel?
A hotel, please.
Perfect. Now, let's discuss the payment. Will you be paying by credit card, debit card, or bank transfer?
I'll use my credit card.
Noted. Your booking is confirmed. We will email you the details shortly.
Yes, I'd like breakfast included and a city tour.
You're welcome. Have a great trip.
That's great. Thank you.
Section 2. Monologue, speech about a new library. You will hear a library manager giving information about a new library. Monologue. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm delighted to introduce you to our brand new city library, which officially opens next Monday. This state-of-the-art facility offers over 50,000 books across various subjects. In addition to books, we have a digital archive, free Wi-Fi, and study rooms. The library will be open Monday to Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. On Sundays, we will open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Membership is free, but you must bring an ID and proof of address to register. We also have a cafe on the ground floor, offering snacks and beverages. There will be a special book reading event every Friday evening. For more details, visit our website or contact us at info@citylibrary.com. We look forward to welcoming you. Conversation, university discussion between two students. You will hear two students, Lisa and Tom, discussing their university assignment. Conversation, Lisa, hey Tom, have you started working on the research project for history class?
Not really. I'm not sure which topic to choose.
I've decided to write about ancient Roman architecture. Maybe you could do something related?
That sounds interesting. But I think I'll focus on Greek temples instead.
That's a great idea. We can compare our findings later. When is the assignment due?
It's due next Friday.
Have you checked the word limit?
Yes, it needs to be 2,000 words.
Oh wow, that's quite a lot. We should start researching soon.
Agreed. Let's meet at the library tomorrow.
Section 3. You will hear a conversation between two university students, Emma and Jake, discussing their research project on renewable energy. Hey Jake, have you finished the research for our renewable energy project?
Almost. I've been focusing on solar and wind energy, but I'm struggling with finding more data on hydropower.
That makes sense. Hydropower is used in some countries more than others. Did you check the government reports?
I did, but they were quite technical. I found a recent study from 2022 that explains how hydroelectric plants impact local ecosystems.
That's great. We should include that. By the way, I was looking at global energy production, and I found that China is the largest producer of solar energy.
Really? I thought it was the United States. But I know Germany has the most efficient solar panels.
Yes, Germany is leading in solar technology, but China has the highest production capacity.
Interesting. What about wind energy?
The largest wind farms are in Texas, but offshore wind farms in the UK are expanding rapidly.
That's useful information. Oh, and I read about a new battery technology that can store renewable energy for 10 hours, making it more reliable.
Agreed. And we should also mention the role of government policies in promoting clean energy.
Not yet. I think we should summarize the benefits and challenges of renewable energy, like cost and storage issues.
Section 4. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we are going to discuss the impact of climate change on marine ecosystems, particularly coral reefs. Coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea, are among the most diverse ecosystems on Earth. However, rising sea temperatures are leading to coral bleaching, a phenomenon where corals lose their vibrant colors due to stress. Another major issue is ocean acidification, caused by increased carbon dioxide absorption. This weakens the coral skeletons, making them more susceptible to damage. Research indicates that over 50% of coral reefs worldwide have already been affected, and if the current trends continue, nearly 90% could be lost by 2050. Apart from corals, fish populations are also declining. Warmer waters disrupt breeding cycles, and certain species migrate to cooler areas, disturbing the food chain. A study conducted in the Great Barrier Reef found that fish diversity has decreased by 25% in the last 2 decades. The effects of climate change extend beyond marine life. Coastal communities that depend on fishing and tourism suffer economically. Scientists are working on coral restoration projects, including artificial reefs and selective breeding of heat-resistant corals. However, urgent global efforts are required to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and protect these vital ecosystems. In summary, climate change is having a devastating impact on marine life, but with conservation efforts and sustainable practices, we can still make a difference.